Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Swift Explorer. Let's just jump into it. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of using SwiftUI to build apps. SwiftUI is a new way of coding apps, making it easier and faster than ever before. SwiftUI code is written with the Swift programming language. When you've completed Get Started with Apps, you can move on to Keep Going with Apps to learn even more about SwiftUI. First step to learning SwiftUI is understanding how SwiftUI file works. Welcome to SwiftUI. Okay, it says, in a SwiftUI file, the code's output is automatically shown in the preview. On the right, the code in the file creates the text, "Hello friend." Next. Inside the file, you'll see the name of the view you're looking at. Here, you're looking at the view named Intro View, and it says Intro View right here. Okay, next. Inside Intro View, you'll see a property named Body. Inside the body is where you'll start writing SwiftUI code. Var body sum view text hello friend. Got it? Next. Inside the body, you'll see a text view which displays the text hello friend in the preview. Right here. Okay. Next. Speaking of the preview, this is the code that generates the intro view preview. You'll see similar code under many views to help you visualize the code you write. Okay. Next task. Change the text hello friend to something you want to say. So let's just get rid of this and make it say, subscribe. Okay, done. Whenever you change your code, the preview automatically updates to reflect your changes. Pretty useful, huh? Next, try creating a new view from scratch. Next. And it says, creating a new SwiftUI view. When you create SwiftUI view, like text, what you are really doing is creating a new instance of that type. To create a visual element of your app, such as buttons, sliders, and text, you'll use many different SwiftUI types here. Here are two examples. Text, I'm a text view. Notice that for each of these types, you initialize them without ever creating a variable to keep track of them. It's because SwiftUI views are designed to not store any data about themselves. Instead of storing the properties of the view using a variable, you'll keep any data about the view separate from the view itself. Add a new text view to your intro view. Okay. So, under this, maybe we want to go text, I think. Anyway, it says, add a new text view into your intro view. Place your cursor in the body and start typing text into the code editor. Code completion provides you with a list of suggestions. Select text from the drop-down menu. Okay, so we want to go text. Next. Next. Pass in a string is an argument to text. It should look something like this. Text, this is a string. Okay, so we need to put these, and we want to put, then we need quotes and write, this is a string. Okay, and now we can see that it appeared over here now, so this is a string, now we'll say it over here. Okay, next. Okay, now we're done with that. Usually, you use a variable to store a value for later use and modification var text view. Okay. But in SwiftUI, you won't modify your view instance anywhere else but on the line they're created, as you can simply initialize the view in place text. Hold up. Okay. Modifying SwiftUI views. Each SwiftUI view are created as very versatile and modifiable. If you want to change a view's appearance or behavior, you can modify these instances directly by calling their methods. These methods have a special name in SwiftUI. They are called modifiers. In the next task, you'll try adding some modifiers to see how they modified the appearance of an image view. Okay. Add image of our friend. First, create an image view and pass in friend and gem as an argument. You'll also add a modifier, resizable, to allow your image to change original size. Okay. So we want to go. Image. And then that and oh, well, needs to be, my bad, capitalize I-E, friend, and gem. Oh. And we need to capitalize that. Okay. And then underneath this, we want to put resize able. Wait a minute. We don't want all this. Okay. Next task. Add another modifier to scale your friend to fit correctly. Well, our friend is really stretched out. You can fix that by adding another modifier. Scale to fit. Okay. So we want to get rid of this one and add scale to fit. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait. Instance member scale to fit cannot be used in type view. Type any view cannot conform to view. Okay. Okay, wait. Confused here. We need to add back in resize able, and then underneath this we want to put in the scale to fit. Okay, there we go. Notice that your image view has two modifiers, each called using dot notation. SwiftUI makes the modifiers easier to read by placing each one in a separate line, even though they all modify the same image instance. This could also be written as image, friend, and gem resizable scale to fit. So you can also just put them next to the image thing. The first modifier .resizable makes it so that your image can change size. Try temporarily removing this modifier. Notice how your image changes without the resizable modifier. Your image can only render at its original size and is unable to scale up or down to match the available space. The second modifier, .scale to fit, allows your image to scale to fit the size of the container it occupies. Try temporarily changing it to scale to fill. Can you tell the difference? Switch back to scale to fit before moving on. So let's just go scale to fill, and it just makes it a lot bigger. So let's change it back and then move on. Done. Now all that you know a bit about creating and modifying SwiftUI views, try putting it all together. SwiftUI views. All visible elements you see in the preview, such as text, image, and buttons, are SwiftUI views. SwiftUI views are special because they follow the same set of guidelines known as a protocol. By the following guidelines of the view protocol, a view gets a special ability. One of those abilities is that views act like containers, allowing you to put other views inside them. Try placing one view inside another view. First, add a HS stack, a view that organizes subviews horizontally. Let's just go add. Okay, next place a single text or image view inside the HS stack. Text. Hi. Oh. Text. Okay. Next. Okay, I got it. Next. Now place your image view inside of the HS stack. Cut and paste your image view into the HS stack. Okay, so now we want to take this and cut, and right here there we go. Okay, now the high is over here and these are underneath it. I think that's because of where we have everything set up here. Next. Done. Notice that you now see your text and image views stacked beside each other. This is because you've put those views in a container view called an HS stack. Next, you'll learn more ways to put views together. Okay, before we do this, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. God bless y'all. Peace out.